Are you gonna... Hello, sir? Fuck. Apparently got you in the arm. Sir! Hello? Why aren't you dying? Are you serious? You're still not dead? Hey guys, Dennis Mockin here. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'm continuing my throwback playthrough of LA Noire. Last week's episode, thought it was going to be an open and shut case with the hit and run, but it didn't turn out to be that way. It ended up being a woman getting her husband killed over insurance money with the help of somebody who she was seeing prior to. Now, unfortunately, I already did this case. Alright, so I'm going to show you here, traffic desk. Okay, here it is right here. Slip of the tongue. For whatever reason, OBS from time to time likes to put my voice out of sync with the video and the audio, everything out of sync. So I'm going to do this again. So if it seems like I already know things, or if I already know where things are, that's why, just so, you know, just for transparency purposes. And slip of the tongue, you already know that.
Phelps, Bukowski. Beat cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on! Sorry to inconvenience you.
You need to be a dick.
We're on it, Captain.
Alright.
I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
Alright, I'm running because I'm tired of
Keeps Mrs.
walking
Phelps
around,
in the manner to
and
which she's
obviously don't want to
I'm
waste
sure
any time.
she'd
I want to
agree
get
with
this
you.
done.
passionate,
Get it out to you guys.
like you, Cole. I don't believe it.
Car.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Case notes that I have. Because, you know, we just started the case and I have case notes. Alright, can you hurry up, Bukowski? Seriously.
They're calling her the Dolly. Wonder what Veronica Lake thinks of that.
What a case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
Well, Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having her death strewn all over the front pages.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get it.
Okay, so believe it or not, this actually went well my
Remember,
first playthrough
we need him
of
healthy
this
enough
mission.
to answer questions.
This case, rather. You know, I know that's hard to believe considering how bad my driving's been so far, so you're probably to see the bad end of
Kaiser
this.
Fraser from 6 West 2nd Street.
Get back here, please, Mr. Truck Booth. Thank you.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
I'm working on it. How many times do I have to hit you?
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Working on it. Oh! 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 Oh, crap, that was almost really bad. Oh dear! The fire hydrants.
Give yourself up! Now!
Sorry! Sorry! Oh dear!
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Believe it or not, I actually was able to catch up to him before
Why did
we
you
got to
run
the
from
barricade.
us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with two tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coons Automotive.
Let's talk.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
No, tell me the truth.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
And there wasn't really much of a change.
If this is a forgery, it's top-notch. This will need to be traced.
Okay. There's nothing there. There you go. Have that back. Okay. Try not to go through this too fast. I apologize, guys. I just went through this
You have
already.
a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
Okay, so looking at him. He's hiding something. Looking off a little bit there.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble. Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
Okay, so for the record, that exact same face he had for the first question. So,
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for grand theft auto.
Right, detective.
Do you know who my father is?
don't know, don't
We
care.
need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
Bruh, what do you think you're doing?
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Where he just... Were you not even paying attention to a word I said?
For what? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Oh yeah, do you? Well, I have some questions for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Yeah, we're not
Very
exactly
amusing,
in the joking
Mr.
mood.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way.
Not amused.
That's a joke too, son.
Especially after having to do
Mind if I
this
shoot this guy? He's
again.
getting on my nerves.
Hell, I might shoot him.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there too.
Okay.
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue.
Okay. Let's look at this. Can you move?
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least.
Any further to investigate? Nope. Okay, so unless there's something else I can look at, we can talk.
We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Okay. No eye movements, no real change in demeanor.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Okie
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
Okay, so after, same expression, so we're sick of good cop.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed, in a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
Okay, so demeanor the same again, so sticking with that.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
So surprisingly, a car salesman who's not lying to you. Alright, so check payment details.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Coombs?
Close of play on Friday.
Okay. Demeanor change. Crossing his arms, looking away. Hiding some stuff.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
Okay.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Yeah, that smirk and the eye roll and the... Yeah, that looks like the same dude from one of my earlier cases. That old man, I can't never remember his name.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please.
You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coombs.
Yeah, I'm about to shoot him myself. Okay, now we're gonna head over to I gotta go.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
All right, I gotta go do that. Oh.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Messages for me, please.
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks, ma'am.
Alright, so we're not gonna head there just yet. We're gonna go to the 146 North Avenue. See what exactly is there. And sir, how many times do I have to tell you, move your butt over, you're driving.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
We need to see what's up with this address.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car salesmen. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
We should go to the station, see what this Velasco guy has to say.
Yeah, I'm not driving.
You're behind the wheel.
Okay, now we're gonna go to the police station.
So where do you want to go?
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2.
Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Oh, this one.
I want to make homicide.
Crummy bastard.
Excuse me? You better watch what you say, boy.
James Belasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
Yeah, you look like an honest gentleman.
The paper is real enough, Belasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
So I can examine it further, so let's back out. Oh, I guess I can. But there's nothing on the back, so. Put it down.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
Avoiding the question, obviously he's hiding something.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
Yeah, you're definitely lying. That address I just went to.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
Because you see, this address for made out to Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue. This, again, 146 North Fremont Avenue. So, fake address.
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Yeah, totally. You just deliver them. Look, he's looking down, avoiding eye contact. Looking down, looking to his left. I mean, to his right, rather.
Give me something, Belasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Where do you pick up the cars, Belasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
Again, looking away. He's looking away, not making eye contact.
An address, Belasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid, and we'll see what we can do.
All right, James. We're gonna check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Okie dokie.
Parker or Green? I don't
Phelps,
know who'd be
your
worse.
GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Alright.
Can you drive to this one?
Please, because I'm not going to get there in time. Excuse me, miss. Got some explaining to do.
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
Sure you
I'm afraid
could.
I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan
Married man can't do that.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Yeah, Buster. Looks like she's smiling a little bit there. Maybe hiding a little something with the eyebrow raise. Yeah, definitely hiding.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made $0. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
Yeah, that's a load of crap.
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, Well, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
Okay, the connections. I gotta find her name. Okay, so there's that. But it's not connected to Blasio. The owners of papers. Yeah. Yeah.
You aren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember. Let me go, will you? Please.
Yeah, you look like you're in a hurry and
what
look
have
like
I
you're
got
hiding
to
stuff.
do?
Trying my patience here, Gene. I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58
Bigelow.
Industrial Street. Big warehouse full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
And share a cell with your friend.
Career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
Thanks for backing me up there. Appreciate you. Alright, so FYI. Whoa, we're about to get hit by a car there. No, oh, jeez. FYI, you will get a trophy here for getting all the questions right with her. Making sure, you know, do the bad cop and accusing her properly. Now we are going to go over to the Marquee Printing Company. Talk to Mr. Gordon.
You can drive.
All right. Where to?
Marquee Printing Company, good sir.
Onward! Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
Good to know. Okay, that looks like the guy running a question. Looks like an honest guy. And you would think he'd be honest. But we're going to really find out just what this guy's all about.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
Uh-huh.
We'll keep it in mind.
Okay, so there's nothing really to look for around here, so we're just going to talk to him.
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightfall. Mr. Lightfall, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
He's really moving his head around a lot in that. And now you see, he was looking down, looking a little away. So definitely bad cop.
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Yeah, and he was really animated with the way he was moving. You look at him for long enough. Hey, looks away. Easy.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past. Listen, I'm busy. You know where the door is.
Come on. Come on, Bubby. Come on. Okay, see ya. Goodbye. Guess I didn't try it.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
You're not sure you can share those sorts of records? Looking away again.
Hand it over, Lightfall. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Why couldn't you just bring it over to me? Why do I have to walk over to you? Not cool, man. Okay, so
look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Okay, there's a Bigelow name. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And there's 4.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightfall. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
Alright, so now we're going to head over to that other place.
We should call for a couple of black and whites. We can flush her down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a .45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Alright, let's go. You're in place. Can I get in place now?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Oh, I guess that means they don't want to come downtown.
Throw out the guns.
Oh, hello.
Pretty bad for a dead man.
Haven't been shot yet, have I? No, no bullet holes. Ow. Ow. I shot a few times there.
Clear! Go!
There we go. Bullet holes in my back. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Did that hit him? Serious?
I'm gonna put a hole in you, asshole.
Ow.
Keep moving!
I am covered in bullet holes. Oh my goodness.
You're pretty brave for a dead man.
That one. Oh god. Not very good at this not getting shot thing.
Let me see if I can put one between your eyes.
Come on, fellas.
Cover, Phelps!
Ooh, take a weapon. Pick up that. Pick it up. Yeah. That's what's up.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
Oh yeah?
You're gonna get yourself killed!
Come on.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Are you gonna blow, sir? Fuck. Apparently got shooting up. Sir! Whoa! Why are you dying? Are you serious? You're still not dead? What was that?
Let's clear the
I shot him in his back like 3 times.
On the back on the way out.
Oh my goodness. I mean, granted,
Weapons on the
I'm
ground,
not really clean myself as far as bullet holes, but for real, man. That's messed up.
Stay down.
Yo. Really?
Try the door at the end. I heard something.
I will. Sir, please move, thank you. Oh, he has his hands up.
All right, don't shoot! Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Alright, so there are 3 different clues in here. First, looking down here. Delivery note.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Okay, put that down. Pick these up. Betting slips.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
That's probably why he was running the whole thing. Okay, now there's one more. Right over here.
There are enough slips here to keep them
slips.
stealing cars till Christmas.
Done and done.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
Something tells me you're not telling the truth about anything.
You know about Marquee Printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
Yeah, and whenever it pans back to him, it's usually, you know, the guy's hiding something. Look at those eyes, look at that face! Oh my god, look at that face, he's smiling! Oh my god, he couldn't be any more obvious.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy, I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquis. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
Oh my word.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey, would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position.
He's not
here
exactly
now,
here, so... Okay. And what led me here was your name appearing so many freaking times in this delivery ledger.
Gordon Lightball owns Marquis Printing, a government print shop. He's losing big at the track.
He has these big government contracts.
Yeah, now
He's in
all of a
Hawk
sudden
over
you're
20 grand.
honest.
If the feds find out, contracts will be
Right.
all over. Lightfall plays ball.
All right, Bigelow. The heat is off you. Play your cards right and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin on one hand.
And that's years, not months or days or weeks or hours. That is years. See ya. Hey, what's going on here? What happened? I wonder what happened here. What happened here? Do you guys know what happened here? I don't.
What a mess.
Ugh, gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and then pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. You know, guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightfall, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
Let's talk to our guy here.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries.
He's looking, he's not really
You'll
making
need
direct
something
eye
better
contact
than
at
that,
all.
Cowboy.
Normally I would say bad cop, but we actually have some evidence this time around.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
Well, I have some whatever you said of proof. It's because of this, because you were in deep with him, so you needed to make some money, so...
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightball.
I agree. I have a small problem.
Small?
I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now, Lightball.
That.
Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
And that's how we do that.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties.
Even though I had a bunch of bullet holes in my back.
Fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you?
I'll do my best,
Finish
sir.
reading this.
Alright, lingering on that scene a little too long. Here we go. All clues found. All questions correct. No vehicle damage, no injuries, no city damage. So, pretty easy. The first time around, I forgot to go to the one empty log, so I only got 17 out of 18 then. But as you can see here, all are done. So if you missed any, feel free to go back throughout this episode to see all the clues, all the right answers to all the questions, good cop, bad cop accused. And yeah, I hope this video helped. So please like this video if you're enjoying the series so far. Comment down below. Let me know how you did on this mission. On this case, rather. I don't keep on calling it mission. On this case, the first time you played it. Share this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit that notification button so you never miss an episode of any one of my series. And I will see you guys next time.